Hello everybody, this is my entry to 8 Vinyl Lows 500 subs contest. A tough one actually. We had to pick one album with an amazing guitar work, one album with an amazing bass work, one album with an amazing drum work, one album with amazing vocals, and show an album with amazing whatever we want. Okay, so had to scratch my head a bit on this one. The guitar work, lots of great guitar players everywhere. So I try to think for each one of these instruments, not go for the one guitarist or drummer that I think is like the best or whatever, but maybe more for the a song approach. Or when I listen to these songs or heard them for the first time, there was really something about the way they approach the guitar. So they may not be the best guitar player, may not be the best drummer. Right. I don't know, but my choices are for the guitar. Maggot Brain by Funkadelic. So the first track, Maggot Brain, is a 10-minute and 18 seconds guitar solo basically. I'm pretty sure everybody is quite familiar with that one. Not much to say. I heard stories about the way it was recorded, that George Clinton played down all the instruments in the mix and asked the guitarist Eddie Hazel to think about the saddest thing possible for him. I think he thought about losing his mother or something. Not quite sure about that story, but at the end he was recording the full band. I think they pretty much jammed a lot on this one, turned down the whole instruments to keep only focus on the guitar, and you've got a great, brilliant intro for an album. 10 minutes of guitars, something we don't hear much these days. So Funkadelic, Maggot Brain. Okay, second one, the bass. Okay, this one was really tough because at first I thought of all the bass players that I love, and there's a lot of them, a lot of great works, great techniques or whatever, but it just popped. I don't know why. I cannot realize that there's one bass work that really stand aside for me, and that's a bass line, and I'm not even sure who actually recorded this bass line, because it was recorded by one member of the Funk Brothers. I'm talking about the bass line for Papa Was a Rolling Stones by The Temptation. 12 minutes song, I think. So you have to keep up with like 5-6 notes, the same 5-6 notes for like 12 minutes. Keep the groove, everything. I think this is a pretty tough thing to do. So I don't have any albums by The Temptation on vinyl, but I have this great compilation of lots of soul music, and it's on this one. There's not much in the liner notes, that's why I'm not sure. I thought maybe it was James Jamerson, but I think he passed away before they recorded that, a year before they recorded the song, before the Temptation recording. Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Great song overall, killer bass line, very simple, very effective in the groove. Perfect. Now for the drums. It might sound easy when you hear this one, but I think it requires a lot of technique. The drummer who played that is Pat Torpey, who passed away last year or a couple of years ago. Not sure. From Mr. Big, from that album called Hey Man, and the song I'm referring to is Take Cover. It's kind of like the same thing for Papa Was a Rolling Stones. It sounds simple, but it's not, and it's just keeps the groove of the song from beginning to end. There's a nice drum break, not very flashy, but very effective. So if you don't know this one, take cover. It's a kind of popish song for Mr. Big, but it's really great. And this is the kind of drum works that's really nice, because it just keeps the song from beginning to end. You know, I thought about a lot of different things. I'm gonna just show you this one, because when I listened to this one in the beginning, on this album here by John Zorn, I was really blown away by the drums work on this one. So if you don't know that one, it's called Zufeng, and on the drums you have Dave Lombardo. Donc voilà, Dave Lombardo, you all know who he is, and killer drummer, and the sound on of his drum on this one is just crazy. Okay, now for the amazing vocals. Another tough one, because you could pick just about, you know, Freddie Mercury, I don't know, Steven Tyler, so many brilliant vocalists out there. There's one band that I really like lately. They've been around for a decade maybe now. They are called Rival Sons. This is the Great Western Walkery album, and on this album there's a ballad called Where I've Been. A brilliant song. Nothing's too exceptional at first sight on this one, but the way the lyrics and the vocals are delivered, it just takes it away, you know. This is a sweet number. There are a few live performances of this song on the internet. Go check it. It's brilliant. This lead singer can do just about anything with his voice. So the Rival Sons, if you don't know them, go get their albums. They have like 6 albums out already, and brilliant act live, excellent singer. On this particular song I mentioned, he really has a way to hold the song, not go for straight big vocals right away. So it builds the songs up and up and up, crescendo, and this is really a nice way to do this one ballad. Okay, so that would be for the guitar, the bass, the drums, and the vocals. Now, for the last one, we could pick just whatever we had. So, at first, I thought I would pick a song, or rather an instrumental, which has just about everything from bass, drums, guitar, or whatever instruments it's on. Really great. One of my favorite instrumental by Frank Zappa, which is En Regalia. So I thought about that one. This is a 3-inch CD released by Ryko a long time ago, I guess. And then I thought there's maybe one instrument that you may not be aware of, or maybe you know the song but you wouldn't think of it. And I'm talking about the Mapaphones. Yes, the Mapaphones, which are played by the amazing Marvin Suggs. And you can find that song on this album, The Muppet Hits, which is also available on LP, but very hard to find. So the song is called Lady of Spain by the amazing Marvin Suggs and the Mapaphones. Go online, check this performance by Marvin Suggs. It's brilliant. And I almost forgot that we have to play at least one song by Cheap Trick during this video. So guess what? I don't have any Cheap Trick, but I've got Bug Satan and the 666 Shooters, which is a band by R. Jorgensen from Ministry, and on lead guitar you have Rick Nielsen. So there you go. I'm gonna put you one of the songs called The Only Time I'm Sober Is When You're Gone. Hope you can hear this one. See you.